The rally this year obviously stand out. Japan and Korea are probably the two standout. We're again about 2% away from that 1989 high. Is there a sense that we'll see the momentum to get there?
Yeah, we're getting actually pretty close, and I think a couple different drivers. One of it being really the inflation part, right? Even with the pretty weak GDP yesterday, the market seems to have already kind of looked past that and focused on the fact that Japan seems to be exiting deflation at the moment. And also macro-wise, you have a pretty strong U.S. market, and also the weakness in China is still continuing, which makes it which makes Japan a more favorable market. But also when you just look at the fundamental sides of things, earnings seems to be pretty strong, as we can see from the earnings season this time. And also the TSE reform, a lot of people citing this to be one of the key major factor for Japanese rally to be so strong. And I think from a flow perspective, it's also pretty supportive. We've seen foreign investors buying 5 weeks of Japanese stocks straight, and we're also waiting for the latest data later today.
Well, Winnie, heading into the end of last year, we had a number of commentators saying, well, maybe we're setting up for a correction here. It hasn't materialized. Have some investors been caught by surprise by this momentum?
Yes, absolutely. Just yesterday, we saw Citi raising their target for topics and Nikkei. And also just in the past couple weeks, you see JP Morgan coming in, and Morgan Stanley, and also Bank of America all raising their targets. So it seems like this rally is really catching some investors by surprise. But we did caution, last year that there might be a potential appreciation of the yen weighing on the market. But when you see the Fed more unlikely to cut rates at the moment, and also the Bank of Japan maintaining a relatively dovish, accommodative monetary policy at the moment, it seems to be still supporting the rally going forward.
How's earnings shaping up?
Yeah, we're right now nearing the end of the earnings season. I would say overall it's quite positive. We see more earnings beat than miss, but also we're seeing pretty big share price reactions around the earnings, a lot of volatility. And some people say that that might be caused by some of the newer foreign investors coming into the market, trying to join the rally, but still trying to get a hold of what's going on in the Japanese market. But we did see really a lot of some of the good earnings results from major Japanese companies, from Toyota, from SoftBank, and the other day we had Tokyo Electron also hitting record high after revising their earnings. So those positive earnings actually provided a new catalyst for the rally this time.